Hello to all my beautiful collective. This is your girl Empress Matt on the ones and twos and threes. About to get ready to do a very quick energy check in for my collective. If this is something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just don't force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would appreciate it. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I hope everybody had a positive and productive day. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody had watched my previous videos. That's literally how it's gonna be. And there's been a couple of topics that I want to touch bases on, and which in the near future I will be. I literally just wrote them down. And I think I'm gonna be more proactive about that. I think I'm gonna stop making it a thought and more so make it an action, just generally speaking, moving forward, because as I mentioned in my previous recordings, I do have multiple platforms. I also have a YouTube at Beauty Brands and Tarot the Mystic. Please do not hesitate to follow over there and like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, nonetheless, let's get into this reading. We have minimal time on TikTok. At some point as this platform grows, I'm pretty sure they'll allow me to grow to go live. Okay, so what I'm really getting with these particular reading, for those of you who just reading, it's gonna resonate with. Like I said, this is an old ass page. I just ran into it, but nonetheless, it's somebody that's feeling some type of way. But for whatever reason, I feel like that you could be the feminine energy that's actively dating a masculine energy. And I just say divine feminine, divine masculine. That's just the way I refer to them, because that's just how I refer to all of it when I'm doing my reading. So it just is what it is. But you are someone that the masculine is dealing with. But I feel like that it's an outside individual. The outside individual I'm always going to refer to as a karmic. All the time, a karmic don't have to be a person. But for the most part, especially when it comes to things like this, typically it is. Sometimes it could be situations that this masculine just could have previous attachments to. But in this particular situation, this is actually another feminine energy that this person is actively dealing with at the moment. But the crazy part about it, I'm seeing, I feel that he has detached his energy from this person. If he have not detached this person, he is actively attempting to detach his energy from this person. But the energy that I'm feeling off these cards, that this outside individual that this individual is dealing with, this is someone that is currently holding a grudge towards the masculine that we are speaking of today. I feel like this masculine really has been going above and beyond to keep my feminine collective, who the reading is going to resonate with, that those of you who are viewing the reading who is an outside person, because I feel like for some of my feminine collective, it could be a feminine that you know, or maybe someone that you don't know. But nonetheless, I feel like that the divine masculine that I'm talking about at this moment, divine masculine, masculine male, man, male energy, it could be a feminine and masculine energy, because tarot is not gender specific, nor is it zodiac sign specific. It's just energy. But nonetheless, this particular individual, I feel like that this particular individual is going above and beyond to keep my collective really unfazed by the situation, because I feel like that you are this feminine. Like, you may not look like this feminine, but I do pick up that you are the feminine whose interest this person is trying to protect. But I do pick up that this person could have falling into some low vibrational activities, such as going outside of the relationship, a connection, situationship, whatever y'all had going on. And with that being said, this person indulged in other situations with others, and with this person indulging in doing other things with others, I feel like that I feel like, because this masculine's happening to at this moment, I feel like that this person is actively trying to turn over a new leaf, like literally, generally speaking. But it's like I'm getting a lot of energy around this person. He wants to pretty much reserve the connection that he has with my divine feminine collective who's viewing this reading at this time. Okay, and so with that being said, it's like he just want to make sure that this outside individual, and I'm gonna have to say this outside woman, does. Hey collective, I'm back. I hope it did not affect the hearing part of the reading, but we're gonna keep going. So I feel like he just going above and beyond to pretty much just keep my divine feminine collective who we talking about at this moment. He wants you to stay unfazed and unbothered, but it's a feminine energy who's doing things that I'm even getting. This individual could even be like playing on your phone. I do pick up that for the majority of my feminine collective, although I feel like a lot of my feminine collective I'm talking to at this moment, you don't know this person. But I feel like I have more people who does know who this individual is. I feel like that you have had some issues and problems with this individual. The reason why I say you have had issues and problems with this individual, because we also have the girl fight card that popped out. And so with the girl fight card popping out, it says arguments, physical fights, at war, and competing. It's like she's trying to compete, but how do you compete where you don't compare? The math is not math. It doesn't make sense. But it's something about the feminine collective who was viewing this reading. It's something about, you did catch this person. Like, the majority of you, I'm gonna say it's a good 70 to 40%. Like 40% of y'all really don't know who this person is. You really ain't had no run-ins with this individual. I feel like that you may have had your suspicions. For some of you guys, you don't even have a clue, because I feel like that this person really does a very, very immaculate job with covering up his tracks. But for some of the feminine energies that I'm talking to, which that's going to have to be a majority rule situation, 70% of you guys know exactly who this person is. Because I feel like I say that to say this is someone that you have had run-ins with, like as far as playing on your phone. I'm even getting that this feminine energy could actually even like ride past your home, even like they actually ride past your home. I'm even getting that you could have even got into a physical fight, altercation, or even you even could have had real-time arguments with this individual about your man in general. I feel like you really did catch this person up. You did really catch your masculine energy doing dirt. Nonetheless, this feminine energy is actively, this feminine energy on the outside, this outside chick, she could be even threatening you, like even making threats to you in your relationship, because I'm really getting like a real psycho ass vibe. But the energy that I'm getting that has been being threatened is really like your masculine. Like I feel like that she even could even try to make up a pregnancy, is what I heard. She can literally be trying to make up a pregnancy, fabricate a pregnancy. If she was pregnant, I'm even getting that he gave her the money to take care of it, because it was something that he did not want to deal with. And even if she is pregnant, I'm getting a really major possibility that it's a great possibility that for the feminist I'm talking to, it's not his kid. And even if it is his kid, it's like he really don't want to have no dealings with her, because for whatever reason I'm feeling like this particular feminine energy is trying to have a child, thinking that it will force this masculine energy to disconnect from the individuals that I'm talking to at this moment. But in reality, that's not gonna work. And that's the thing, and that is the reason why this feminine energy is even more hurt and really bothered. But I do also pick up that she can not only be making threats to you, she also could be making, for those 40% who don't have a clue about what's going on but may have suspicions here and there, she could just be aggravating the hell out of your masculine energy, and he's just going above and beyond to keep you from finding out. Moving in silence. I feel like you should move in silence. I am getting a lot of energy around this individual. Even could be riding past your house, because she feels like your person, your man, played with her. It says getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. And I'm not saying that it made it right because your man cheated. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that trust and believe, if it was ever a moment that you felt like because he cheated, not saying that cheating is right, that he didn't want you, but he don't, okay? I'm seeing put it on the show. I'm even getting this individual could even like pop up at your job. Like I see this, I'm just getting that a lot of drama from an outside energy. But I feel like this outside energy, where this drama is coming from, is someone that he really is not trying to have no dealings with. I see that this could be a very hardworking masculine. And this also could be, but he can do a lot of, I heard fucking lawn work. That's what I heard. Like I heard trees, like cutting trees. It's some stuff like trees, like lawn work, like working outside is someone that work with their hands. I'm even hearing construction. I even heard truck driver. Nonetheless, this is a divine masculine who works very hard. It says making it right, focus on money and getting it. I feel like that he does very well in what it is that he do. But another part of that is this other feminine energy. She's been talking a lot of shit, and I feel like that you need to be mindful to move in silence. And I also pick up that I'm getting the energy for the masculines that we are talking about at this moment. They have been attempting to like move in silence as well, because I'm just getting that this individual, even if she's pregnant, so say for instance she's pregnant and maybe it is his child, just know if this is something that you know about, because I feel like for those of you who it could be a pregnancy, I'm getting if it's a pregnancy, like y'all kind of pretty much know who this is type shit. But with that being said, it's just like, he still don't want to be with her. So I'm just getting that she gonna really be coming at you sideways as hell very soon, because she's really feeling some type of way. And that's the reason why she holding a grudge, because this particular masculine energy that we're talking about, he really is trying to move on. I see creativity. It says steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates you, and feeds off you. But what I'm getting is that I ain't gonna say what she's saying is a lie, because I feel like some of the things that this individual could be coming to you with, it has a lot of truth in it. But I just feel like that she just misinterpreted the whole situation when it came to dealing with your person. It says fake flexing, acts rich, losses money, experience he shows off. I'm just getting, she really giving me opportunistic vibes, and she could just be trying to hold on to your person because of what he has, and just trying to make your life hell because she wants what you have.